Alright, hello. I think we got this right. Hopefully. Yeah. I'm continuing to test out some stuff here. Um, make sure if you guys can hear me just fine. Hopefully the audio isn't too loud. So we'll go ahead and I'm on the PC version actually, so we'll see how this looks. If it looks any slow, you guys tell me. Tongo rechained. I don't know how this is gonna go. The hub area I know is very stuttery, so we'll go into a quick game and see how that runs. This is gonna be a quick test. Um, maybe some matches, who knows, or some more matches, right? So yeah, these are the suits I got so far. Not a whole lot. In fact, I can only really kind of use one here. Well, I mean, I can use some of these other ones down here, but these are like 300 and 350 suits, right? Which I should put that at cost. Alright, I do have some other four. Okay, I have one other 400, so my bad. We'll see how this runs. Why are you on PC GBO2? Just trying it out. Time travel stream? Maybe. Don't club the seals too hard, I'll try not to. If the game will let me play. Hope we don't run into Quinn Monster or Psycho Gundams. That'd be badass. And yeah, again, if it looks the hub area I know is gonna be fucked looking at. So if when we're actually in a game, I like to know how it looks. Ow, fuck! I ran my fucking finger across and I just ran into like a really sharp crumb of some fucking cracker on the desk. Your heart. More surprising than actually hurt. So yeah, we'll try out the test type since I already have that here. Hello, Onyx. Can you guys hear me just fine over the audio? If there is any audio, you know? Hopefully I don't have it too low. If it needs to be turned up a little bit, let me know. Again, quick little test, see how this runs. Hopefully it doesn't look like shit in the actual gameplay. And you guys can just see everything fine, right? I think the only difference is there's a little bit of a cutoff at the bottom of the screen, but for the most part you guys can see everything. Sound fine? Is the gameplay... Guys can hear that just fine. Imagine if a gym with an actual rapid-fire gun, hell yeah. Imagine if Bandai invested all that money they waste in the metaverse in their games. Yeah, that'd be cool. And you know, I could turn it up just a little bit more, but all good. Audio output capture. What the fuck that mean? This shit, I don't know, bro. It does hiccup from time to time on the screen, but the most part is fine. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering when I get into the actual game. Now, on the hub area, I know is just going to be really jittery because I have friends, I've seen people play, it just looks very jittery, so I want to try out the actual game, right? And maybe try out a different game. Who knows? Leaving Palestine, Texas, heading home. Damn. I didn't know they struck that part too. But you can see we're still waiting on some matches. So yeah, this is like I believe my second time playing PC right now. I say right now. I played it, as you can see, I already got some suits. Some time ago, getting the new PC. If you guys don't remember, I did mention I got a new PC here, new laptop. I played a little bit of the game, and it felt kind of try and see if the jittering carries on to the matches. That's what I'm trying out right now, Zerglue. If we get a match, you know, see if it continues on that way. I did limit the frames, so maybe maybe I had to unlimit the frames. Fuck, I don't know how to say it. See how it goes. You know, all the stuff, new stuff, right? Trying to play PC, you mean? GBO2 matchmaking is big Yeah, so I've seen a lot of stuff going on with the PC. And, you know, I still got to get out of, I think I'm in D rank right now. If I could, yeah, I'm on D rank. So I did actually get out of D- on my first run round playing PC. I was very interested to see how good I did. And this is around the time I stopped playing GBO2 on PlayStation, right? And lo and behold, I like in my first match, I got the Pale Rider Cavalry at 350. I think I did a 400 match, and I still got like over 111k. Easy first place, which I, you know, not trying to brag, but you know, it's just like, oh damn, okay, so, okay, I gotta be a little bit more. Definitely gotta get a D minus, right? I don't want to stay around, so I was doing some rated matches, and got out of it. But I probably should continue going into rated so I can get out of D, you know? Still playing Armored Core 6. Recently learned FromSoft actually released a few preset AC data codes, which is cool. I didn't know that. I haven't been played in a good while. Have you seen the Formula X Gundam collabs? If so, what is your what's your thoughts? What's your thought on it? I personally am sad the model kit Gundam Alpha Tower F1 version not for sale, but I find cool they're collabing. I mean, I'm not too much of a Formula guy, so I don't really have any like big opinions. I guess it's cool that Gundam's like doing more collabs, I guess, right? There's more stuff going on with them. So that'd be interesting to see if they're gonna do anything else, you know? GBO2 PC players don't really get better as you go up in ranks. In fact, I swear they get dumber. I mean, that's not their fault. You know, for a lot of PC players, it would be their first year playing the game. So there's a lot of intricacies they're not going to learn. I mean, that's I haven't had. I mean, I've run into players who don't know what they're doing, but I don't like compared to PlayStation players where they've had 5 years to play the game, or they're at a plus rank, right? And they don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? That stuff, you know, that's like, okay, what are you guys doing? If I'm playing PC and there's people that haven't, they clearly haven't played the game before, I'm not going to fault them for not knowing how to play the game. I'm not going to call them dumb, they just don't know, right? I guess it's ignorant, but not like in a bad way. That's just they just don't know, right? Not my fault. Not their fault either, you know, that they just now got the game on PC. Actually, you know what? Ah, man, if there's some PC players here, probably can just boot up a fucking custom match. Not custom match, what's the word I'm looking for? Ah, whatever, one of those. Get a real quick match and test it out. Yeah, I can definitely see waiting for players is going to be an issue. If you're a new player coming in just now for this, waiting for 30mm X Armored Core kits. Hopefully the kits aren't greebled up with holes like regular 30-minute mission kits are. Some of those parts they come with, they actually do include parts to fill in the holes with. But yeah, hopefully the Armored Core kits aren't too holy. I mean, I wouldn't mind for some kits. I'm just waiting for the Basho, right? So what gets me really excited about the 30-minute mission Armored Core thing is that at first, you know, like with the Kodo, what is it, Kodo Kabuki sets? Sorry, I can't remember their name, but let's say the Kodo kits, right? It seems like with the Kodo kits, they pick specific suits, and you know, a lot of people whenever they were doing the, you know, whenever they're theorizing which suits are gonna get picked, it's usually the character suits, right? You got Steel Haze and the Loader 4, right? Everybody was just guessing. Oh, there we go. Everybody was just guessing which character suit it was gonna be, right? What the good thing is with 30-minute missions, because those are like really cheap kits, I think they're gonna do a whole bunch of different, because of the way the model kits are designed. I think they're gonna go with more than just the main character suits, which got me really excited. And honestly, it's a perfect collab because the whole deal with Armor Core is that you're making a bunch of different suits. You're combining different parts. So it got me really excited for combining with. There's more combination options technically with 30-minute mission kits because you can connect them at the joints. Like that's something the Armor Core the Armor Core units can't do, at least from what we've seen in the games, where you can only connect them by like the shoulders, right? The shoulders and the oh, I can't remember the name of it right now. The hip joints, and of course the torso, legs, different. The head you can swap out. While with the 30-minute mission kits, you can do more than just those, which got me really excited. So I can't wait for the Basho. Yeah, Basho is my favorite fucking design in Armor Core 6 because it blends that classic, blocky PlayStation 1 Armor Core, just the mentality of those older mecha designs, right? More flat surface area. Um, Take it a little bit more modernized, which is funny because this supposed to be old, right? Anyway, yeah, we had ourselves a match here using the Cold District's Gym level 4. We got Dom Tropin, High Boost Gym. We got a whole bunch of gyms here. Almost run a full gym team. Only problem is we're gonna wait for these guys. Who knows how it's gonna turn out? We've got one person left. I don't know if he's even paid attention to what's going on. Unlucky Star Cat. Is he gonna wait till the last second? Okay, no, he's just not there. He's just not there. That's fantastic. You love to see it. Koto Bukia? Fuck, I cannot pronounce that, dude. Yes, Raven and Ortis, Silver Haze, Rusty model kits looking very cool. Yeah, I just like to see more than just the character. Like, again, the whole thing is you have a bunch of different suits that you can combine with each other. I like to see, a bunch of different suits coming out of that series. I mean, fuck, if they want to do more than Armor Core 6, I'd be down for that too. But obviously, I think it's just Armor Core 6 they have the rights to right now. 30-minute missions. Which, by the way, 30-minute mission kits are very awesome. I love using them. They're very cheap. You can buy a whole bunch, combine them together. The only thing I don't like is that you can definitely feel the cheapness later on, where sometimes some certain joints on some certain kits will be very loose. That'd be like my only downside, but if you know how to tighten joints, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Too big of an issue. So we did have a full lobby, but it did drop. One person couldn't wait any longer. He took the easy way out, right? Actually, I think I'm noticing a little bit of slowdown here on the screen here. Again, we'll see how it is on when we actually play the game. So I noticed whenever I was playing one of the Dynasty Warrior games, it ran just fine. But whenever I try to stream it, it would be very, very jittery. So we'll see how it runs here. I might have to change some stuff. Penalty go bird. And if all else fails, maybe I'll get on the PlayStation and I'll try out the Jurek some more. I played the Jurek. The Jurek sucks ass, which is very unfortunate for me to say because I really like amphibious suits in this game. This Jurek just fucking blows, man. I'm on controller right now because the keyboard controls actually look like ass. Keyboard controls look like booty. Not a lot of people right now. The game's mostly populated at around 10 a.m. 10 a.m. man. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we got the same people on our team. Probably not. Yeah. Ourselves, I believe that's the same Dom dropping though. We got the gun cannon, heavy type D. Gundam ground type, Gundam EZ8, and again, still in the Gym Cold Districts type. Looks like we do have a C- on our team. Oh, we got the EZ8 weapons rack. Went from the EZ8 to the weapons rack. Quick change, just put on a backpack, And we got military base. I'll have to keep that in mind. I hardly have any parts in this. I'm not going to show the build right now because navigating the menus in this compared to the PlayStation version takes a lot longer. Oh man, I remember there's something I was going to get into, but yeah, the Jurek is poo-poo. Like, I was playing it, that suit is so inconsistent. It's like, it's a shame the way it is. Like, you can see that, like, if they would change a few things, I think it actually would be kind of a cool suit. At least in, like, in theory, right? But it is, oh man. Whenever you charge the AoE and your AoE just misses everybody around you, it's like, what the fuck? They need to up the hitbox on that. The hitbox on the AoE needs to be way bigger. Zuda, alright. You know what? Maybe even make that stun. Alright, this guy readied up last time. Come on now. There we go. We'll see if this runs any good. Any good? If it runs good. I think I'll get a feeling as soon as I enter the game. Again, this is all one big test. And just trying it out on something I'm already familiar with, essentially. And again, you guys can tell me if it looks any good, if there's any slight jittering. Or even if it's just fine the way it is. I'm expecting there to be some jittering. Right now, for me, the game looks fine. But, you know, obviously, what I see when you guys can see it can be different. Let's get in. I forgot that I had my L1 as my boost for so long that I forgot X was actually the way to boost. So it was just funny, like whenever I was playing the game, I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm at disadvantage. I don't know how to fucking play with X to boost." And honestly, X to boost still feels pretty fucking terrible half the time. Alright, we got a guy up ahead. Oh, we got another guy over here. I'm using the not good controller right now. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get him in the corner. That guy is getting flanked. Alright, I probably shouldn't have got that, but I'll take it. That guy who just went right into that spot. He kind of deserved that death. Hold up. Alright. Ooh, that's a dolphin shooting at me. You gotta be careful. I will say I'm getting a lot better at I say it feels a lot better to get counters in this game. That was probably the most consistent amount of counters I've gotten here today, playing this game. Damn. Where the hell is the health bar? Oh, it's not showing up. Ah, that's the one part that's cut off then. That's my bad then. I said in the beginning that it cut off. So is it looking fine here for you guys? Let's probably pick a place to be. I don't think we're gonna, based off what I'm played so far, I don't think we're gonna win this match just because of how we have some teammates that are just running in. That guy really likes running in. I'll go ahead and take that for free. Legs are broke. This guy next to me. Go ahead and get him killed. Somebody else is getting attacked over there. Oop, let's back away from that. We all know how support fire is for me in this game. Hey, it wasn't on me this time. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, that sucks. Oh! Damn, that sucks. Oh, we did plant a bomb, though. We did plant a bomb. It's close. It's close. So far, this feels... clashes and just tackling in general feels significantly better in this game than it does in the PlayStation. I feel like I'm actually getting my counters off. I feel like I'm actually getting shit done. There's a guy at our base. Let's go ahead and try and distract him for a little bit. We don't want him... Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and destroy his suit. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. Got him. There's a guy coming over here. Hopefully I can defuse this in time. Defuse. Woo-wee! I'll take that. Nice. Praise him, and I'll praise the Dom. He came in clutch. All right, all first place. Not gonna brag too much about that. Again, you know, I'm kind of used to the game. Although I'll praise the Dom for coming in to help. Although I think he's the one that kind of ran in. All right, let me look at the comments. So far, so good. Looks fine. You lost your rank from 2,800 to 2,600. Jesus Christ. Legs machine broke. How go the customs dongle? Oh, I just played my first match. I'm trying out the PC port right now. Are you running 1610? What's your spec? Oh. This is on PC? Yep. Did not know you were playing on PC. How does low cost feel again? Well, low rating, I mentioned it earlier. I'm not gonna get angry at players that don't know what they're doing at low rating on PC, because I mean the port just came out. You can tell when somebody's not used to the way things are in this game. So you know, like compared to like the console version, where if I'm playing with S- players and they dead ass play like how players do on PC, then I might be like, okay, what the fuck are you doing, right? But on PC, it's more understandable. I'm probably not gonna get angry at these guys. Like that one guy, he jumped into earlier in the match, he jumped in. I was like, oh wow, he kind of ran in there, right? But you know, they gotta learn that stuff, right? I'm not gonna, you know, be like, oh, the fucking idiot, right? No, I'm not gonna be like that. You know, you gotta recognize that for some people, it's gonna be like their first time or them trying to learn to play the game, right? Some people take longer to learn than others. Occasional flashes of black, blue, and red. Yeah, I seen that too while I was playing it. So I probably had to fuck around with that a little bit. Was it really bad? Because for me, I was kind of getting like little specks, right? Local tank repels Federation forces. Hell yeah. How was Armored Core 6? It's a pretty good game. I like it. I question why some people say there's like not a story in it. There's clearly a pretty good story. A lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Whenever context clues. Yeah, some people I'm pretty sure probably only played like they only got like one ending. They probably didn't realize there's other stuff going on with the game. I think it's a pretty good game. I'm not gonna say it's like the best game ever made, right? I enjoyed it. There's some designs I really like. I do wish, I don't know, I'm not too fond uh, of All Mind. I kind of just don't care for All Mind as like the you know the big true ending bullshit going on. Um, if I can't exactly tell you why. I had to like think about it again because it's been a long time since I thought about Armored Core 6. All I know is it has some gripes with that like the final ending, right? I kind of wish we would actually get a chance to talk with Walter again during the end of that, but anyway, my biggest gripe with GBO2 PC is a lack of natural evolution for the meta. There was meta slaves from day one due to GBO tubers basically saying use this and win. Yeah, there was. I mean, I could probably be guilty of that too, but at least you know I'd still say that's you know if you want to find a suit that you're more comfortable with, you can always do that, right? But yeah, it did suck that there were some people. That's the thing with PCs. You know, most people have a PC, including people that have PlayStations. So they're gonna go in there knowing what's the best thing to play, and people are gonna recognize that. But so far, I haven't had anything too like meta playing the game. I assume once I go up in cost or in rating, my bad. Once I go up in rating, it's probably gonna be a lot more stuff going on. What sort of testing you doing? Well, Nexus, I was just testing out, see how the stream worked. On PC. And again, it'll look bad, right? But did everything look fine for you guys? Because that's ultimately the important part here. Is if the gameplay looked fine for you guys. Not to the frame rate isn't fucking, a slideshow, right? And yeah, to add in with the low cost or low rating, they feel pretty good to kind of start over. Well, next is we weren't in a match. Other than the bottom of your screen being cut off, yeah, it looked fine. Let me see if I can adjust that. Oop, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. It's not going to work too well. I can get that back in a little bit. Many people try to play the meta suits on PC, but don't really know how to play the suits. I have some top results with suits that are considered not good enough for rating. Yeah, that's another thing you have to consider too, is that, you have some people telling you that this is meta. Some people just, they can't exactly play that, right? Like, there's some suits in the game that are really good, like on PlayStation, that you guys might have heard of if you're on PC, like the Jetta. The Jetta is a fantastic suit. I can't play the Jetta. For the Jetta, I just can't gel with the Jetta. I can't gel with the Jetta. There's some suits like that, right? And if you take that to, your people that are just now playing the game, they're gonna have a worse time trying to handle that, right? I spit on Metaslays every chance I get. I mean, I'm not gonna fault them for, like, there's some suits in this game that are just kind of bad to play. Not gonna lie. At least for the PC players, right? Like me, lots of meta raids. Can't play a raid to save my life. Yeah, like there's some situations that people they just can't find themselves doing well in. Like a raid would probably be a big example. The way you have to play a raid is probably it's going to be tough for a lot of people to get used to, right? Beginning the game. Hold on, my dog wants outside road. You want to go, buddy? Come on, doggy. There you go. Look at that. Go outside, that dog. All right, he's gone. So, oh man, I lost my train of thought. Talking to my dog. But yeah, like there's definitely meta stuff I can't play, and there's definitely suits that like, obviously like lower tier suits that I love to play. I can make them work. I mean, you guys probably remember me playing the 500 Jawagu pretty damn well. But yeah, it seems like everything was running just fine here. And I mean, hey, this is potential for maybe I don't know, this week, maybe even here, if you guys want to do spectator matches or not. The reliance on the melee is hard to adapt to if you're new. Yeah, it's funny because the game is very reliant on melee, but because a lot of times, and because the way the game is, you got beam rifles, people get fucking one-shotted by beams in GBO2 or in Gundam, right? In Gundam in general. A lot of people are going to come into this game, and I know for a fact, like way back then when I was first hearing about this game, I don't watch this guy anymore, but Angry Joe kind of played it like a shooter game, right? A lot of people would see it and try to play it like a shooter game. They don't realize that kind of stun and melee is kind of what you have to do. There's suits that obviously don't work that way, right? Obviously a lot of supports are going to be at disadvantage trying to go into melee, but that's kind of the general idea of the game, is stun and melee, right? And that's something that you kind of have to learn in a game full of fucking laser guns, right? That melee is going to be really good, especially some suits that have fists and not, laser axes and shit. Yeah, that's going to be my recommendation for a lot of people just playing the game, is that they just find a suit that you feel comfortable playing with. Don't go for just the meta stuff right away. Although I do say try to find a suit in each category. Try to find a suit in each category you can play, so that way you're not running around with fucking 4 supports. And yeah, a lot of people do uh, tend to go to the supports first. That is something I noticed. Now, thankfully, I think on PC people have gotten out of that phase. I've seen more actual team setups here than just support 5 supports on a team. But even then, they still play generally like a support where they're just shooting, and they're using suits that you kind of don't want to just shoot with, Yeah, I do recommend people try to diversify your portfolio, right? Find different suits, find a whole bunch of suits. Realizing that melee is your primary damage on, I want to say 45% of the cast of the game. Honestly, I almost want to say like probably 50%, maybe even a little bit higher than that. When it comes to raids, the Goof Custom is still top raid. Zulu, especially at 700, is one of my favorite to use. Yeah, so it really opens up a lot of the suits, playstyles to you. I always try to find a balance between good units and ones I actually like playing. Yeah, like, if you really do care about, like, your rating and all that, you probably will have to, like, be a meta slave. Because, people at S-, like, above half of S- will probably be using the top suits, right? If you're at, lower A+, A, you can use whatever you want, essentially. As long as you're not, like, because some people do get pissed off when you, like, triple supports, and, that can be awful in, like, Arctic base. Although, there are some moments where, you can actually win that way. I mean, I have plenty of matches with, like, support teams, but you know what I mean. For most suits, nearly 50% of damage potential comes from melee, but people still too chicken shit the melee. Well, again, it's just people aren't aware yet of exactly, how to play the game. They're still learning, right? And, there are some people out there, like, if you saw that raid I was fighting, every time he come from melee, I just tackle him, Some people, they're like, oh shit, I don't want to get tackled, so they probably won't go into melee as much. By the way, again, I'll mention this for anybody that is on the PlayStation that's maybe thinking about PC. I'll tell you right now that tackling in this game feels a lot more consistent in PC compared to PlayStation. And that was just me playing this match. I can already tell you that. I mean, I played previous matches before, but that match specifically was a great idea. Like, if you guys ever watch me play this game on PlayStation, you know that melee fucking sucks half the time. Or tackles. Like, tackles will just whiff. They're just not going to hit half the time, right? You can be doing the most long-winded heavy attack or downswing, and your tackle is just not going to work. Tackling actually feels like something in this game. I'm actually getting consistent counters, which is fucking amazing. I don't know how. I waited how many years of playing this? I think 3 years, and I actually it feels amazing to actually get counters in this game when they work. My biggest advice to new players has nothing to do with suits and more to do with paying attention to your team's location and relation to you. Yeah, learn what's going on with your team. If somebody's getting flanked by 3 dudes, you probably don't need to be 5v1ing a guy, right? You probably want to go help your teammate that's getting 5v1'd, or kind of, help balance the teams out that way, right? Unless they're about to die, then fuck it, right? But yeah, if you don't need to be 5v1ing a dude, right? You kind of want to split the team up and kind of divide and conquer. Help your teammates out when they need help. Pay attention to what's on the radar. That's another thing too. Pay attention to the radar. There are stealth suits in this game. I mean, I'll be using meta suits, but at least I don't throw. Yeah, just be that too. I mean, be aware of what suits you are. If you have to look up some guides, I mean, there's plenty of them online. Sometimes you hit the tackle mid-animation that still doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. But in this game, in this version of the game, I actually feel like I'm getting my fucking tackles out. Maybe that'll change when I get the higher rating. Regardless of MS types, I actually put MS in 3 categories: shooter, fielder, striker. Oh, so just support, general raid. Teamwork is a thing. Use it. Yeah. Always try to find yourself in a 2v1 scenario. I mean, obviously you're gonna get into 1v1s, right? But always try to like help your teammate out that's fighting somebody. You want to be at advantage, essentially. Want to play War Thunder and stream me being a noob? Maybe. Again, this is more of a test stream today. It seemed like it ran fine. I can always check back on my own time, right? To make sure it's looking good for everybody else here. During the match, right? Obviously, there's nothing going on right now. God, excuse me. Ganking the best weapon. Yeah. And yeah, going back to the Jurek. Jurek sucks fucking ass. The only like really good thing is the heavy attack, but that's like a guaranteed for every raid that has a heavy attack. I wish that suit needs a buff though. That suit needs a buff. Just give it shock dampeners, or I don't know, maybe even fuck man, drop it at cost. That thing feels like 350. Why is that thing at 400, bro? Then again, it has a heavy armor, and then heavy armor, heavy attack, and the fucking advanced, not advanced guard. God damn it, active guard Kai. Tried War Thunder, was okay, but not get into it. I mean, it's fine. It's not an easy game to get into. It's very grindy. You know, a lot of one shots happen in that game. If you can't melee, just team shoot. People on PC do it a lot. I mean, yeah, you'll see that on PlayStation as well. Yeah, it seems like the test was doing just fine. I'm going to... I almost want to try out... almost want to try out a spectators to see how it is for PC. I'll keep it low. I'll do 4, you know, just in case there's anybody out there. I'll keep it up for like 5 minutes, because, you know, I don't want to, you know, be the whole thing of this, right? Do something like 400. Actually, let's do 450 since the ghoul is out, right? Spectator mode on. If you guys don't know, you have to turn on spectator mode to find a match. I'll keep it up for a little bit just to see what happens. If there's anybody you know on PC, because that's the one thing we never did spectator matches for was PC. We'll see what happens. War Thunder has the advantage of leaked classified documents, which GBO2 doesn't have. That's true. Jurek should be at lower cost, either 300, 350. It's kind of an earlier prototype of the GOG and Zagok, but 400 just stupid. Well, it's because of all the different skills it has, right? It has a bunch of different skills, but the thing that sucks about it is that it's just very inconsistent as a suit. You see the Jetta cannon? It's like that one episode from Samurai Jack. It jumped good. It jumped good! Yeah, it's got like glide structure and all that for support. It's a little bit of a weird setup with the skills, but I haven't seen any gameplay, but reading the skills and looking at its weapons, it looks like it's pretty good. And it's another 550, right? So that's another really great 550 suit. I'm glad that we're getting a lot more... I know I said this like last 500 times, but I'm really glad that, you know, at the higher cost we're getting some really good supports. A lot of them at 550. A lot of good choices, I should say. But yeah. Again, this is not really like a a spectator stream, of course. I just having this up just in case, just to see if anybody, because I know there's people on PC that wanted to join in, but they couldn't because PlayStation and all that. We'll just see how it goes right now. I'll keep it up for, again, like 5 minutes. What is it right now? Like 9 and 36, so yeah. It's funny how it seems the 2 stars are better than 3 stars. Yeah. I think that might be because of power creep. If for a lot of suits, it might be because of power creep. A lot of 3-star suits typically introduce like new skills, or maybe some 2 stars do as well. But I think it's gonna depend like on how like some of the earlier 3 stars definitely do not feel like current 3 stars, right? I feel like some of the 3 stars are definitely more specialized word I'm looking for, maybe. At least it don't got the Rigazid's insanely slow glide structure. Dude, the Rigazid, such a mid suit. Still waiting for the goddamn Rosen Zulu. Yeah, we're still waiting on that, aren't we? I know there's some motherfuckers that are really excited for that, and I'm like, no, don't want it. It's already too late for it to be kind of around, in my opinion. Like, I feel like its chance should have been around like when the unicorns were coming in, but I think they waited a little bit too long. Is heavy attack still a raid only thing? Yep, as far as I'm aware. I think if there wasn't one, I would have heard it by now. Definition of power creep is a GBO1. Oh yeah, those early GP suits, dude. Oh man, comparing the 3 stars and 2 stars of that to the modern ones, woo! Oh my god. I mean, not like it has to be god tier to get its job done. Concerning the Rigazid thing, still craps on gens. Rigazid went from Rigazid good to Mariner bad, in my opinion. Damn. I mean, the thing is though, like the Rigazid is at 600, and it's competing with a lot of good 600 suits. Support wise too. Some that got buffed. Like there's a lot of other suits that get the job done better. Like I almost want to say it's okay, but it's almost kind of leaning into like it needs a buff, really. Because so many other supports just provide a lot better. Either damage-wise, stun capability-wise. I mean, the Rigazid could produce some damage if it, gets that focus fire in. But so can other suits. It's just not really worth it. If it's like the only support you have, then sure. I mean, yeah, go ahead and use it. It can do something. But if you have like other suits, it's really not worth using. To me, it can't stun and it lacks the damage. Yeah, it really, really lacks stuns. Or it takes too long to stun compared to other suits. At a cost like 600 as well, where you kind of want that. Especially around some suits, right? Like, the mass reduction double Zeta, the Atlas, right? Actually, if I remember correctly, doesn't the mass reduction double Zeta have, oh god, what is that skill called? I can't remember. The one where it takes more stun accumulation against you? Because if that's a thing, that makes the Rigazid's job even harder, man. That makes it even harder. Problem is that most of its kit is stun accumulation based and doesn't have an instant stun. It definitely would help it out a lot more if it had at least one to work with, right? A lot of crap in the game is mid, to be honest. I mean, yeah. I'd still say though the Regazid definitely feels like it's kind of lowering from being mid. Now they keep introducing like better supports and better gens as well. Because if the double Zeta Master Action double Zeta has that skill, God, I can't remember the name of it, but again, that's something that's really hurts the Rigazid as an option. And that's just like one example, right? Expecting the grenades to stun, but they don't. To support, they're too easy to play. At mid to low cost, everything feels mid to me support wise, unless it plays like a gen. That's an opinion. Oh, we do have Voorhees here from the chat, so at least we do have that option, right? So I can probably save this for later, because again, this is all just working around with it, right? With the stream capabilities here of OBS. So this was just an idea to throw around, like, hey, maybe we can do PC stuff down the road. So yeah, nice to see that it does work a little bit here. And it seems like it's running just fine for you guys. So I can definitely come back to this at some point. Oh, there's Taru. I can definitely come back to this at some point, and we can do actual, like, matches, right? On PC. See if there's anything else I need to talk about. Oh yeah, I also got the scope dog. The people on in the Discord will probably know about this already, but yeah, I got the HG, the Bandai HG scope dog model kit. Pretty nice model kit. Doesn't have any polycaps. Although the shoulder joint is a little bit weird, but I think it's fine. I think I like it more than the Wave model kits for the Armor Trooper Votum stuff. It's just the posability is a lot better on it. Like you can actually do like gun holding poses that are a lot more consistent, right? Feels very sturdy, and the hands. Oh god, I hate the Wave hands, dude. They're like three pieces you have to slap together. I say slap, you have to be a little bit careful, right? But unless you want to just jam it together and bend the plastic, but the hands are they're just simple hands. You just fucking put two pieces together, boom, then you can slide in the handle of the gun, boom, it's holding the gun. No extra pieces, no extra wrist joints, because that's another thing that the Wave kits had was the extra wrist joints. That would make it to where you can actually like bend the gun or hold the gun at different angles. But yeah, I think that'll be it for the stream. Again, this was just testing things out here. Also like how whenever I use my mouse to get back on the screen, and then I use my controller, I can see the button layout there change. So we'll go ahead and leave the room. Yeah, it does seem like I'll have to level up more in ratings, because it does feel pretty empty here in D-. So that's something I will have to work on at some point. Thing is, though, I have to do that myself, playing this game on PC. I'm not sure if I want to dedicate myself to that. Oh shit! Let me get this thing ready.
Alright. Oh, that's kind of weird. The chat for the OBS stopped moving. But hey, that means I can look at the YouTube chat here. Dagdoll with pursuit range to Burr. Hello, but I guess nobody's coming. Well, again, this is just looking at things, right? Just to see. And yeah, the fucking something good came out right after the reason as well. Silver Bullet in game is what the Dovin will perform like in the anime. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get another Silver Bullet here soon. Also, after all this time, I still yet to get the Ag Gen. Oh, it's only been a short couple of weeks. Still no Silver Bullet suppressor, a tragedy? Yep. Alright, well, gonna go ahead and wrap up everything. Thank you guys for looking at the test here. And if you want some more, again, like the video. Appreciate it. And, hey, this means I can open up to playing some other games, you know, eventually. Because, hey, if this works, then fucking the games actually will work, right? And, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, but I wailed on the 4-star? You fool, you wailed on the 4-star, but you didn't get the Ag Gen. Silver Bullet Suppressor would not be that good, with the only thing being the Beam Magnum. Who knows? And you did all the steps of the Jetta Cannon? Oh my god. Well, did you at least get the Jetta Cannon before I shove off here? Did you at least get the Jetta Cannon? Bye. We'll be in VC. Yeah, I might be in Discord after this. Laters. Alright. No, I need to know. You got the Jetta and the 15. Okay, cool. Alright, that's all I needed to know. You got the Jetta Cannon. That's all that matters. I wish the chat didn't... Oh, wait. And I think I can change it to live chat. Oh my god. Come on, bro. I had to change the live chat to... What the fuck does top chat even mean? Such as potential spam may not be visible, but some people aren't even spamming. Alright, well, that's gonna be it. Yep, see you guys later. Goodbye.